History and milestones. Our Jollibee Group was founded in 1975 by Dr. Tony Tan-Kakshal. With the help of his wife Grace, his family, and in-laws, they started everything with a small family business selling ice cream in the streets of Manila. 3 years after starting, the family saw the opportunity for hot meals. They converted the ice cream parlors into the Jollibee brand we know today. Tony always saw the huge potential for his business and dreamt big. He put faith in hard work, passion, and focus to turn his then small business into one of the biggest companies in the Philippines, Asia, and now the world. Today, that dream has brought us from a single brand into a restaurant group with 19 well-loved brands and over 9,500 stores in 32 countries. Through our mission of bringing the joy of eating to everyone, we aim and continue to work to become one of the top 5 restaurant companies in the world. Recently, the Jollibee Group signed agreements to own 10% ownership in Batrista, a leader in the beverage technology space. The company also owns a 90% participating interest in Titan Dining Partners, 2 Ltd, to further grow Asia-Pacific food service brands or bring strong global food service brands to Asia-Pacific. Swipe through the years to see our milestone from past to present.
(1975) Dr. Tony Tan-Kakshal, together with his wife Grace, his family, and in-laws, start an ice cream business in Manila, Philippines. 1978 Jollibee Foods Corporation Jollibee Group is born. 1987 Jollibee Group makes it to the Philippines, top 100 corporations. 1993 Jollibee Group lists its shares on the Philippine Stock Exchange with an initial offering of PHP 9 share. 1993 Jollibee Group lists its shares on the Philippine Stock Exchange with an initial offering of PHP 9 share. Jollibee Group is cited as one of the leading companies in Asia by the Far Eastern Economic Review. 1990 for Jollibee Group acquires Greenwich Pizza Corporation. Year 2000 Jollibee Group acquires Chowking. 2002 Jollibee Group Chairman and CEO Dr. Tony Tan-Kakshal is named Management Man of the Year by the Management Association of the Philippines. 2003 for the 6th straight year, Jollibee Group is named as the Philippines' leading company by the Far Eastern Economic Review. 2000 for Jollibee Group acquires its first international brand Yonghe King, a restaurant chain in China. Jollibee Group establishes the Jollibee Group Foundation. Jollibee Group Chairman and CEO Dr. Tony Tan-Kakshal is named the 2004 World Entrepreneur of the Year by Ernst & Young. Jollibee Group opens Zenith Foods Corporation, the largest commissary in Asia, with an initial investment of PHP 1.5 billion. 2005 Jollibee Group acquires Red Ribbon Bake Shop. 2006 Jollibee Group establishes Jollibee Worldwide Services. Jollibee Group is chosen as the most admired company in the Philippines by the Asian Wall Street Journal. 2006 Jollibee Group establishes Jollibee Worldwide Services. Jollibee Group is chosen as the most admired company in the Philippines by the Asian Wall Street Journal. 2008 Jollibee Group completes its purchase of Hanjuang Yuan, a chain of Kangyu restaurants located mostly in Beijing. 2010 Jollibee Group acquires 70% of Mang Inasal. 2011 Jollibee Group acquires a majority stake in the Burger King Philippines franchise. 2011 Jollibee Group builds the Jollibee Foods Processing Commissary in China. 2013 Jollibee Foundation is renamed Jollibee Group Foundation. Jollibee Group breaks into Forbes Asia's Fab 50, Asia Pacific's Best 50 Big Listed Companies. Jollibee Group inaugurates the Jollibee Group Distribution Center, the Philippines' largest automated quick-service restaurant logistics facility. 2013 Dr. Tony Tan-Kakshal, Jollibee Group's chairman and CEO, is named Global Filipino Executive of the Year at the Asia CEO Awards. 2014 Ernesto Tan-Manching assumes the position of President and Chief Executive Officer of Jollibee Foods Corporation. Jollibee Group and Ateneo team up to establish JFC University. 2015 Jollibee Group acquires 40% of US-based Smashburger. Jollibee Group Chairman Dr. Tony Tan Kacsiong is awarded Entrepreneur of the Year at the Asia Pacific Entrepreneurship Awards. Jollibee Group is one of only 2 Filipino companies that rank in Forbes Asia's Fab 50. 2016, Jollibee Group acquires the remaining 30% stake in Mang Inasal, making it the 100% owner of the brand. Jollibee Group completes the transfer of assets in Happy Bee Foods Processing T. Limited, Happy Bee, making Jollibee Group the 100% owner of Happy Bee Foods Processing in Anhui Province in China. 2017, Kaggle and Jollibee officially inaugurate the Kaggle Joy Poultry Meats Production Plant. The plant has a processing capacity of 45 million chickens per year. Jollibee Group increases its ownership interest in the Superfoods Group to 60%. Superfoods Group is the holding company of Highlands Coffee. 2018, Jollibee Group increases ownership in Smashburger to 85%. Jollibee Group enters into a business venture with award-winning chef Rick Bayless to build a Mexican fast casual restaurant business in the United States. Jollibee Group discloses plans to invest up to 45 million Singapore dollars in Titan Dining LP, a private equity fund that has executed through a wholly owned subsidiary a binding agreement for the acquisition of 100% of the Asia Pacific master franchise holder of Tim Ho Wan brand, Tim Ho Wan Tea Ltd, and its affiliate, Dim Sum Tea Limited. Jollibee Group announces the establishment of a 50/50 joint venture with Panda Restaurant Group, Inc. to bring Panda Express restaurants to the Philippines. Jollibee Group wins the ASEAN Business Award for Priority Integration, Sector of Food and Beverage. Jollibee Group wins a GROW Award for Inclusive Business. 2019, Jollibee Group acquires the remaining 15% stake in Smashburger, making it the sole owner of the Smashburger business. Jollibee Group acquires the coffee bean and tea leaf, its largest and most multinational acquisition to date. 2020, the Gallup Organization Awards. Jollibee Group with the Gallup Exceptional Workplace Award, making it the first ever Philippine-based corporation to receive such distinction. 2020, $600 million in guaranteed senior perpetual capital securities is issued by GWPL, a Jollibee Group subsidiary, and is listed in the Singaporean Securities Trading Ltd.D. Amid the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, Jollibee Group allocates PHP 1 billion as an emergency fund for employees and donates PHP 240 million in aid to frontlines and affected families. 2020, Jollibee Group CEO Ernesto Tan Manching is named as one of the A100 most impactful Asians. Jollibee Group is one of only 3 Philippine-based companies awarded on Forbes' list of world's best employers. 2021, Jollibee Group announces that it will establish a 50/50th joint venture to expand Yoshinoya, one of the largest and most recognized Japanese restaurant brands globally, in the Philippines. Jollibee Group announces a licensing agreement with Milkshop International Co. Limited, a popular Taiwanese bubble tea brand, to bring the Milksha brand to the Philippines. Jollibee Group discloses that it will buy the shares of the remaining partners in the fund that owns the Tim Ho Wan brand, increasing its interest from 85% to 100%. Jollibee Group lists its first ever preferred shares on the Philippine Stock Exchange, a first for the Jollibee Group and the Philippine food service industry. Jollibee Group is cited in Forbes' list of world's best employers for the second consecutive year. 2021, Jollibee Group announces that it will purchase a majority stake in Milksha, a popular Taiwanese tea brand. Jollibee Group signs franchise agreement for Yoshinoya in the Philippines. Jollibee Group increases commitment to fund owning Tim Ho Wan from SGD 200 meters to SGD 2 to 5M, comprising 90% of the total fund. Jollibee Group is cited by Forbes as among world's top female-friendly companies, the only Philippine company in the list. Year 2021, Jollibee Group wins the 2021 ASEAN Business Award for Priority Integration, Sector, Food and Beverage. Esquire Philippines honors Jollibee Group CEO Ernesto Tan Manching as Businessman of the Year. 2022, Jollibee Group is recognized by the Asia Pacific Tambuli Awards 2022 for promoting inclusive growth through its Farmer Entrepreneurship Program. Dr. Tony Tan Kacsiong is named the 2020 to Raymond V. Del Rosario, awardee for nation building. Jollibee Group, named among the world's best employers by Forbes for third straight year. 2023, Jollibee Group launches its sustainability agenda. Joy for Tomorrow. Jollibee Group celebrates its 45th anniversary with the theme #JoyfulTogether. Jollibee Group receives Gallup Exceptional Workplace Award for the second time. 2023 Jollibee Group wins multiple citations at the 13th Institutional Investor Corporate Awards. Jollibee Group named among the world's best companies 2023 by Time Magazine. Jollibee Group CEO Ernesto Tan Manchang awarded Management Person of the Year 2023 by Management Association of the Philippines. 2024, Jollibee was recognized as the second fastest growing restaurant brand in the world by Brand Finance, the world's leading independent brand valuation agency. Jollibee Group receives Gallup Exceptional Workplace Award for the third time. Jollibee Group receives 3G Championship Award for Community Development and Philanthropy 2024. Jollibee Group makes it to the Fortune Southeast Asia 500.